Hello, hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, they say. Good morning, Nikki Hunter. Hi, Sue. Hi, Miss Donna Sue. Hello, Regine. Hi, Sandy Clean. Hi, Cheryl. Home just in the nick of time. Hi, Trees. Did you go visit Mom? How's Mom? Hi, Sheila. Hello, Marilyn. Good morning, Brioni. Hi, Carol. Good morning, and all the in-betweens. Good afternoon, good evenings. Is it cold here? No, actually, it's really nice outside. It says it's 61, but it feels like it's warmer than that. Hi, Tina. Yes, Teresa's auction is tomorrow. Hi, Michelle Chastain. Hi, Sandra. Teresa's auction is tomorrow. If you didn't catch me announced yesterday, Teresa Renee Art is having an auction tomorrow. 100% of her proceeds goes to kids in foster care. So, it's going to be late, but she's working around my schedule. So I would really, 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 really appreciate it if you can hop on over this time of the year, and I'm sure she'll tell you her story, but this time of the year, children in foster care, I think that's pretty stinking amazing what she's doing. So 100% of the proceeds go, and it's, I know the name of it. I'm the one who did the doggone, and I will be posting a slide for her soon. After this, I will be posting a slide for her. Just showing you, but you guys know all the amazing things that Teresa creates. But it's Clark's Christmas Kids. So I just realized that I didn't put the link in the description. Oh my gosh, I'm such a goober. I'm glad I just looked at that because I need to put the donation link in the description. Duh. I'm a bozo. I did order a book. See, that's why this doesn't work. You already bit the ear. I did order a notebook today. It's supposed to be here today, so that way I need to start writing everything down. Because typing, sorry, I have a mint in my mouth. I know that's really rude. I'm trying to get rid of it. But this, keeping notes in my phone, making notes on the computer, there's too much going on. I need to write it down. I need to take it back old school and write it down. You painted. She paddled bums. What does she paddle bums mean? Am I dumb? What does she paddle bums mean? When I think of paddle bums, I think of like the teachers in school when they were allowed to spank you. Oh, thanks, Sue. So then I can just copy and paste it to the doggone description. I'm such a dork. Golly. I'm surprised Teresa didn't say Terry. Hi, Tina. Hey, Perkins. Hi, Sandy Cooper. Hi, Luann. 79. Ooh, that's perfect weather right there. High is 25. Hi, Gert. Oh, heck no. Yes, she pats the staff on the butt. Oh! Okay, I didn't know if it was like, because she said they painted. So I'm like, what kind of activity is that? My mom likes to spank the staff. I'm horrified, embarrassed. They adore her. Oh, that's so cute. She can get away with it. You know what I mean? She can totally get away with it. Hi, Charlotte. That's so cute. She's like, whack. Whack. Okay. Today, I boot scooted around. Hi, Deborah. I boot scooted around in my craft room. I'm telling you guys, it's a horrifying mess in there. This was sitting up on the shelf. You guys know I love these things. Well, you guys can't see it anymore. I have two of these. They hold some of my Totally Dazzled. I could probably use a third one, but I have like my Totally Dazzled, sorted. But these drawers, so these are from Hobby Lobby. I'm obviously holding it upside down. But it's really big. And what I like about this is how deep these are. I don't know if you guys have ever tried to order from Amazon, like the drawers put on your desk to do sorting on your desk, and they come and they're like, kitty size. So these are actually spectacular. I have two of them. I've done like two of them and sold them in auctions. Love them. So I thought we would do that today. And when I was like, okay, what else can we use? What other papers can we use? And then I seen these. And I thought, I bet you we can get one of these beautiful fall gowns right on the front of the drawers. So let's try. Let's try. Oh gosh. Hold on a minute. Before I even try to do that, I can see the camera is all combobulated. Exactly. She's 91. What are they going to do about it? I love it. She's like, and what are you going to do about it? I love it. But I can understand how you're like, oh, Mom, please stop. Please, no more. Please. $61 degrees. Watched yesterday's live last night, that mother and child. Oh, thank you. All of it is drying right now. All the pieces are drying. So as soon as I can, because, like I keep saying that cross is got weight. So as soon as that heavy body gel is good, nice and set, then I will stand it up and I will take pictures of it. But I'm like, nope. I'm not taking any chances on trying to stand that thing up and then it rips away from the backing. So it's actually sitting right here and it's kind of just doing its thing. So these are the spring gowns and they're very beautiful as well. But my favorite are the fall gowns because, those rich colors are just spectacular. So, as you can tell, I have quite a few copies. So, I'm thinking that we can get almost all of it on the front side. If I looked at it correctly yesterday, If I looked at it correctly yesterday, yeah, see, it's just a little bit. So now there we go again. Now the decision just becomes which one do we put on there. So let's fold it in half because these are, they're both absolutely beautiful. I'm really drawn to blue, of course. But that's just me. So now you guys have watched me do this before. This will go on all in one piece. And so it will be one, one solid. And then we will cut the drawers out. So, well, actually, we're not going to lose very, very much at all. So do we do the blue gown? Which is where I always lean towards. Okay, this is straight on my desk. Camera, get it together. We had to discombobulate the camera yesterday and the other day because that picture frame was so big. All right, that's straight. Now it's straight. Okay, so do we like the blue or do we like the... I don't know. Is it like a maroon kind of color. It's got maroons, deep plums. This is more like the fall colors. And then I don't know what else we're going to do to the rest of it. I'm thinking that we're going to do some really pretty stenciling. And then, of course, we've got to, you know, do up her dress. So, Josie! Hi, Miss Linda. So we have Sandy says blue. Sheila says blue. Perkins says blue. Hi, Levada. I'm sorry, I didn't even see you come in. Okay. Laura Brown says blue. So this particular one is A3. So the nice thing about the A3s and the A4s, right, you get various sizes. So this alone is like what an A4 would be. So, you know, if you needed it a little bit smaller, you get that too. And then if I actually had huge sizes of these at one time, I had like the A1s, I believe, when the one first came out, when they were first released. I think it was 2 falls ago now. All right, so let's looky. Let's looky. So I'm actually not going to fuss with the edgings and all that stuff because we're just going to get it out. Now, another thing that I really like about these drawers is they are just the prongs. So, and what I think I want to do for the drawer pulls for the dress is we're going to make some drawer pulls out of flowers. So we are going to pour some resin molds and owie, and we will make our own drawer pulls. So meaning we will pour resin, we'll stick a screw in the resin as it's setting up, and then make our own little flowers, you know, something different. Something. But I like these because I don't have to mess with, you know, getting the screwdriver out and all that good stuff. However, we will plug these holes, though, because more than likely I am going to just do one hole right in the center. So I am just going to get my texture paste. This is the way I always plug the holes. You know, if you want to get caulking or spackle or something like that, that works too. But this is a good way, good, quick, fast, in a hurry. It will get it plugged, and then I will be able to paint over it. And let's make sure in the back it gets plugged up as well. And I actually don't want to use that. So, how is everybody's day? No, this is from Hobby Lobby, the drawer. The drawers are from Hobby Lobby, from the wood pile. Hi, Lori. Did you say you got those? Yes, Hobby Lobby, the wood pile. I get them all the time. Wait till they go on sale, but they're fantastic. I'm just, the size of these are just, you know, like I said, I have many a times tried to find some good, you know, size drawers before I discovered these. And I, you know, gotten a couple from, like, I don't know, Amazon, I would suppose. And they're all just real shallow, tight. You know, you can't fit anything in there. Like I told you guys, I put my Totally Dazzled in, you know, in I have 2 of these that are down there. It's like, oh, what am I going to put in there? Like 1 charm? All right. So we plugged up those holes. Level. And it's good. It's good. It's good enough. Yes, they are. They're just great storage for tons of stuff. Like I said, I think even before I showed you guys like the 50 mils, they fit in the drawers. So if if you're just building your collection, but you have like paints and stuff, your paints will fit in here. These sizes, the 50 mils, they fit in there. I mean, tons of stuff you can get in there. All right. We are going to need to paint this white. That's why I took the drawers out in the first place. Because we're going to decoupage on here. So let's just paint it white really quickly. And then there's the... I never buy it. It's never $22.99 when I buy it. Don't pay that price. Because they always, always, always go on sale. It's okay. It's not hurting. It hasn't been hurting for a while, but that's exactly what happened last time, is it was feeling fine. And then I took off the brace and stopped wearing the brace. And then, I decided to fold laundry that day and then it tweaked it. So I just have been keeping the brace on. Just, don't want to take any chances. Hi, Trina. Have you looked online? Because I never go into a Hobby Lobby. I always order online. I hope they didn't get rid of these. That would be sad. I think the last time I ordered it is, I usually always, anytime I order from Hobby Lobby, I usually always get one of these sets. And then you guys will paint, because I like always doing little peekaboos on the sides of the drawers, but we'll handle that later. As far as what we're to do, I don't think I'm going to do any rice paper on them, so I don't need to paint it white per se, but we'll see. Hi, Roxanne. Oh, well, that's a shame. So now, anytime you paint on wood, it's going to lift the fibers. So anytime you paint on raw wood, I should say, it's going to lift those fibers. So we'll get down this first layer of paint, and then we'll just knock down those fibers, and then we'll put the gown on there. Hi, Deborah. Hi, Leah. I can't believe you guys haven't seen them at Hobby Lobby. I know that I have 2 of these underneath my storage cabinet there. I know for a fact I can think of at least 2 that I've done and had in auctions. Probably more than that, but I can think of 2 because I can remember what was on them. So I'm just worrying about painting the front right now because that's all I know for sure what I'm going to do as far as decoupaging. I'm not quite sure what colors I'm going to put on here just yet. You can see my monitor freaking out in front of me. What is it doing? Hi, Miss Edie. He's here. He was just here right before the countdown because he was spraying my face with the setter that he always comes and sprays my face with. But then I seen Nick was outside. Nick came down and went outside too, so he might have followed him out. Because Onyx isn't here either, so they're probably both with Nick. Okay. I'm just making sure there's no paint blobs. I don't care. Because I always paint the entirety of the inside too. So let's dry this and then hi Vera, a wood sealer and then paint? No. There you are. What happened? Yes, a phone case. I would have never guessed you wanted a phone case, sir. I know. It's so rare. It's something so rare. I could have never guessed. No. All right, so I'm just going to make sure these are really, Troy. Hi, Kim, that these are really dry. And then I'm going to try to get Troy to stop making my phone go crazy. All right, so we're just going to knock down. You're not trying to sand off a layer of wood here. All you're doing is to touch. It's very rough right now because you've lifted the fibers. So you can take a 320, 400, 600, and you're literally just knocking them down. So now it's all nice and smooth again. And I'm actually going to go like this because there's excess paint. I don't want it to get in the way of the drawer closing. Oh, thank you. Okay. So literally just a couple of passes and you're going to knock that right down. And you feel it right away. I know you guys can't see it, but it's very rough to touch. And so just a little 1, 2, 1, 2. It is good. Okay. Oh. Okay. That's not on the rice paper where it's gonna get all white on the rice paper. It goes underneath the rice paper, not on top. Sir. Excuse me, sir. Okay. So again, just really quick. Somebody was asking where he is. Here he is. All right. I'm just going to take my little vacuum. Okay, it's good. How's my book in hand? It's all right. It's okay. It has been, it's been fine. It hasn't been feeling it hasn't been tweaky or anything. But I'm like, okay, keep the brace on, because the last time it was doing fine, you got, you know, took the brace off and then decided to fold laundry. I didn't know laundry was such a, you know, hazard. All right, so we are going to get some decoupage varnish and glue matte. Where did I put the gown? I put it over here. And we are going to put this Mama Jamma on. So, if I get it, so we have extra up there that we can take all the way up to the top of that, the strap practically. Okay, and then what are we looking like here? We can pull over just a little bit. Okay. We're not going to lose very much of the dress at all. I mean, it's just literally a little ruffle right here. So I think we're good. It's good. Okay. Try, you took all of my squeegees? He took my squeegees yesterday because you know how he was taking all my shipping labels to put the shipping labels everywhere, and he was using the squeegee to, you know, make sure they went down good, which, I mean, hey, it's pretty good. Hey, Mary Casey. You got frost in Florida? 1 second. Gotta catch my nose, because, you know. Every day it's got to go running away somewhere. Lord only knows. Okay. All right, let's do this. So let's get a brush. A brusher? A brusher. All right. So we kind of have this. Now, one thing I will say is when you do this, you really, really, really want to make sure that you get enough product to make sure these drawers are set right. Hold on a second. So you really want to make sure you get a lot of product on these little pieces, because obviously when we start cutting with our, wow, that's a lot of paint. When we start cutting with our blade, you need to really make sure that you've got product on there, because, you know, you want it obviously to be holding on. So, but then on that same token, you want to be careful you don't get a lot of product on the inside to stick the drawer shut. So, you know, all the fun stuff. Now, if you didn't want the full image in all one continuous piece, you could take the drawers and, you know, do the drawers one by one. I quite think it looks really cool when it's all in one continuous piece, but you do whatever makes you happy. Right. And then remember, because you are doing it on wood, your wood's going to soak up your product. So that's what I'm saying. Don't be stingy. All right. So that's why I kind of made marks up, little creases. So I can kind of follow where I'm going. All right. Is good. Hi, Barbara. Huh? Internet issues? Because I look frozen? I don't think I'm frozen. All right. Okay. Okie dokie artichoke. So we're just going to move in little sections. And it's a little tedious at first, but I think that it's, you know, when it's all on, it's worth it. Will tell you that this is probably the first set that I've done where the drawers sink down so far. But we'll get around it. Oh, gotcha. The paper is decoupage clean. Decoupage clean, and it's called Fall Gowns. And this particular one is in the A3. It has 2 gowns side by side. So how is everybody's week so far? On a Tuesday. I feel like having the saga continues with UPS. So I had a package that was supposed to be here on Friday. They said that they lost the label, and so they have to contact the seller or the sender. So I'm like, well, if you guys have lost the label, how do you know who the sender is? Right? Then, somehow, mysteriously, they must have figured out, because then it says it was out for delivery on Saturday. Didn't come. Says it was out for delivery yesterday by 9 p.m. It didn't come. Now it doesn't say anything. Now it just doesn't know what it's doing. And sure enough, my packages didn't get picked up yesterday, so I had to go take them. And I have packages out there again today, and you want to bet that I'm going to have to go take them because my gal is in, having the time of her life in Mexico. No, I actually hope she's having a great time. Everybody deserves to have a great vacation, even though their packages don't get picked up. Okay, so before I do anything with the cutting anywhere, anything, we're going to dry this a little bit. I didn't press down very hard on the outsides here, so it's going to be pretty tricky because you can see the shrinkling that's happening, and I don't like the shrinkles. But I can't get rid of those shrinkles until I release that tension that's going on in the middle of the drawers. So we got to dry. Got notification today, no mailing for Canada from, oh yeah, no, we talked about that yesterday. No, they're on strike. Hi, Barbara Ross. It really is because I have stuff. So Nicole has been waiting to do something because she has another project kit that she's putting together, another box that she's putting together. The stuff that she needs is in that box. So I can't, there's nothing I can do because in order for her to, I don't know, she might just end up doing the project today. I don't know. I'm like, yeah, unfortunately, the stuff is in that box. So she's been waiting. It's so aggravating. And it's only going to get worse because it's Christmas. I know. It's coming from Atlanta. It's coming from Atlanta. I have so much product out of stock in the store. And it's not because I'm just going do-to-do. They're not delivering my boxes. Like, how am I supposed to have an online store when everything literally says out of stock? Like, what kind of baloney is that? How many customers are going to come and look at the shop and be like, she doesn't have nothing. Why am I going to order from here? I don't intentionally run out of stuff. I try to order this stuff and then they don't deliver. So it's aggravating. All right, so we're going to take off the outside. I am using a 320. You guys know I don't ever use anything lower than a 320. Shouldn't say ever, hardly ever. Hi, Papa Boy. You want your watch on? Your charger is on the counter for this. The charger is on the counter. Mama has it all plugged in for you. I found it the other day. On the counter by the sink, by the, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's stuff like that where I'm just like, yeah, forget it. Why even? I miss Kathy. Oh yeah, just with the holidays and stuff, she was spending time with her. I know she went to her son's house and then she stayed there for a couple days. I know she's supposed to be on tonight because that's why we were talking. I was like, man, I can't. I mean, if you want to use this stuff, you can, but I don't have a listing up for you because they haven't delivered the stuff and now there's no date. So I feel bad. It's messing up everything. Okay, so when you do this, you want to make sure you're very dry. You also want to make sure you have a very, very, very sharp knife. So I am going to change my blade. I almost always change my blade before I do this. You're giving me my car keys? Why? Okay, but it's not time to go yet. Thank you, baby. And then I am going to wrap this blade. You're so excited you got your lunch pail? And then I'm going to put this over here because I'm always afraid to throw my little blades in the trash because Onyx, you never know with her. All right, let's put this away. I got keys in my lap. Yeah, I think UPS, it's only USPS that's on strike. Hi, Connie. It was. How was yours? So good to see you. Hi, Betty. Yeah. Okay. So, very, very dry paper, very, very sharp blade, right? So, it makes it a little easy with the drawers sinking down that you can see definitely where you need to cut. But just be careful. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you start cutting and you notice that your paper is wet, stop, because you will rip. And the whole purpose of this is to have the continuous image, so you don't want it looking all crazy and jagged, right? Hey, pasta sauce. Where'd you find that tablet at? Okay, so I can tell the drawer is sitting close to the bottom here. The plug is right there, baby boy. Right there. You got to plug it in right there. So I am going to just slide the blade close to the wood here. Okay. Because I doubt I'm going to be able to, yeah, I can't even get down in there. So I'm just going to let the wood guide where I need to cut. Papas, you make them nervous. There you go. Set it right there. Oh, I know. Set it right in there. It'll hold in there. Okay. So we got our first drawer cut. Thank you, Carol. There you go, baby. All right. So we got our first drawer. Now, once I relieve this tension that's happening in the drawers, I will figure out these wrinkles because, I mean, I know they're not that big of a deal, but I personally, the wrinkles kind of drive me nuts. All right. So that's why you want to have a very sharp blade as well, is because, you know, I'm pushing up against that wood. I know, son, you want a phone case. I'm pushing up against the wood and letting the wood do the work as far as guiding it. And because the blade is so sharp, it's going right through the paper like butter. That's good to know. My grandson leaves in the morning. I'm moving to Canada, and I know people forget. Oh, there's Nicole. Hey, Nicole. Okay, Troy, come on. All right, so let's, again, this drawer I can feel is sitting towards the bottom. So I'm just going to I'm going to glide right up against that wood. I couldn't believe how fast I got my order from you. I ordered at the beginning of last week and received it on Saturday. I'm in Kansas. I don't have any idea why it happens like that. It's like sometimes the orders will go really quickly, and then other times, you know, I have people saying, did you ship my order? And I'm like, I shipped your order right away. So, I don't know. Makes me happy when the orders go fast. So, yeah. And I checked to see if it updated, the order to say like on a delivery truck or anything like that. It says, nope, it just says date. Basically, they'll let me know the date whenever. But I was waiting for it yesterday at 8:51. I was like, there's no way I'm going to get a UPS delivery right now. It's 8:51. Says it's going to be here by 9. I don't think I've ever gotten a package that late, but aggravating. Just want my stuff. I just want my stuff. And like I said, because it's Christmas, now it's only going to get worse because everybody's going to be shipping stuff. So who knows? All right. So we should be pretty detached. So and I am going to tell you, you're going to need to get your gator though, because there could be a little bit of excess. Because if I don't know if you guys noticed, but the there is a little gap in in the drawers, so there could be a little bit of excess that you're going to need to gator off. So, and then also we need to go back through them because remember I said I didn't put on a ton of glue because I was trying to figure out these shrinklies at the edges here, which I probably am not going to get those out. So I know, but it just, you guys know, I got a package last night at 8:54. Did you really? Oh, and Deborah, I know you said the first, but I was like, well, I'll make sure that she's home before I send anything out. With the porch pirates and all this stuff going on right now, I just wanted to make sure. I know, Bubba. So go ahead and sit down and eat your snacks. Eat your snackies. So we've got some excess paper on these drawers that we need to get off too. So I'll have to gator and that's only just because there's a little bit of a gap. So right now I'm going to go through. Troy, you're shaking Mama's chair trying to get onyx like that. So now I'm just going to go through and get these down the rest of the way. More than likely it's going to be like your corners and whatnot. What happened? Did you smash your fingies? You okay? What happened? Did you smash your fingies? I'm sorry. Were you trying to move the tray and it pinched you, Pops? Mm-hmm. Okay. I know. Okay. Another crazy thing. So Trevor was talking to me the other day. He goes, "Mom, have you ever heard of these happy lights?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And he's like, "Apparently they're like lights that you put on your desk or something, and it's supposed to. It's like they're called happy lights." I don't know if it's, because you know how, like, this time of the year it gets, depression and everything. Troy, you're killing me, Smalls. Everybody's depressed because the sun goes down so early and it's, daylight savings and all that good stuff. And, so he says, "Have you ever heard of these happy lights?" And I'm like, "I have no idea what you're talking about, Trevor Jordan. Like, I've never heard of happy lights. What are you talking about?" So he shows me. Troy, what are you showing me, baby? You got your eyes? I'm sorry. He shows me these, like, they're like little desk lights. It looks like they're like a tablet size, right? And you're supposed to put them on, and it's supposed to, like it says, make you happy. I had forgotten I had bought it for his birthday. And it came yesterday. And I said, oh, Trev, I said, a gift came for you. I totally forgot about it. I said, here. So so he opens it up and it, like I said, looks like a tablet. And he goes, okay, well, you know, I don't know. I was asking, is it like chargeable? Like, what do you do? He's like, I don't know. Let's plug it in. Y'all, that light is so bright, I could use it to film with. So then he started cracking up because I was yelling at him, telling him to turn it off. And he was cracking up. And he goes, I guess it works. And because he was laughing because he thought it was so funny. And I said, how does that make you happy? Hold on a minute, y'all. So anyways, he was cracking up. He thought it was the best thing. I'm telling you, if I put it here and just used that light right here, it would be bright enough to film with. I don't understand them. Please explain. Explain to me. Last year, I had the same issue with Christmas gift I ordered. Got the package after New Year, reordered it due to the delay prior to Christmas. Allowed me to keep the light. Oh, that's nice, Kim. Simulate stem. It says 6 feet. I said 6 feet. I was further away than 6 feet. And that thing, I don't get it. I don't get it. But he got a kick out of it. He was cracking up because he was saying that it was working because he was cracking up. But he was cracking up at me, not because it was working. He just had a hoot of a time because, you know, he was laughing at his mom because the light was so bright. I couldn't even take it. Dude, this is bananas to me. I told him, I said, could you imagine if you took that to work? People would think you were bonkers. Okay, so I'm just taking the gator and cleaning up because, like I said, there's a little bit of a space. The drawers obviously have a little space. So we're just literally, if you could see, it's little slivers of paper. But he just had the best time laughing at me because I was yelling at him, turn it off, and he wouldn't turn it off. And so then he finally turned it off, and I was like, golly, thank goodness. And so I was sitting on the couch, and the next thing you know, I've got a spotlight on me again. Like, Trevor, I'm going to knock you out. But yeah, if one of my box lights ever go out, I'm asking him to use his happy light. Okay, go get it, baby. Mama will put it in there for you. Oh, you got it already? All right, hold on. And one would think there would be like adjustments on the brightness, but no. So just don't forget, if you do this, just to clean up the edges, because it makes such a big difference just to clean up these little bits. But you guys can't see, but it's Literally just little pieces, but it's enough to be. The biggest thing is you don't want to leave it and then the drawers catch on it and then it rips, you know, it rips these edges. There you go, babe. Troy's having one of his days again, y'all. All right. So then let's do the drawers. Well, let's get this out. Hi, Judy Stalker. Hi, Sandy Triplet. Okay. So we'll get this. Again, it's just little bits. But you want to make sure you clean up the little bits around the drawer because, again, you don't want that little bit of paper catching and then, you know, all of a sudden. Now, something happened right here. I don't know how, but we're going to need to do a little bit of fix right there. And then we'll get out some flowers and see what molds we want to use for the drawer pulls. That's going to aggravate me. I don't know. Because it's a clean slice. I don't know how that happened. She meant the ones with the happy face. Yeah, I can, Kim. I had never heard of it before. I'd never heard of them. I didn't even know they exist. When he said happy lights, I was like, what? I didn't have any clue. But yeah, it's supposed to help, you know, especially in this time of year because, you know, it's so dark and depressing at 4 o'clock. But I told him, I said, you take that to work and somebody might think you're gone crazy. Okay. Oh, hold on. I got the paper pulled back from there. Hold on a minute. Let's get that back down before I... Okay. So, actually, I shouldn't push them all the way in because I did not put anything on the outside of these yet. You watch, if you guys look on Amazon and you put in happy lights, you'll see a ton come up. There's a ton of different styles, different, I don't know. Okay, so let me get some of the, I'm going to pull out my flower mold drawer and then, excuse me guys, of course I need to get into where you guys are because I need the flowers. Excuse me. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. So, let's see. I have all of these. Oh my gosh. You know what I just seen? I have like it won't work on here, but I don't know if you guys remember, I have a bunch of those little purses, the itty bitty purses. Okay, so on here we have I'm looking at now. Trying to think. I'm wondering if these would work because they're sitting so deep. I'm not going to have to worry about the screw, if that makes any sense. Hi, Cindy. You have one, Helen, a happy light, do you? Does it work? Okay, let me grab some. We just need, I need my screws. Hold on. It's not going to work if we don't have the screws for the backings. All right. Let's grab this and see what we got. Here, let me have them. We're doing drawers that we just did rice paper on. And then now we're going to make our own little drawer pulls. So we're going to use some resin. Here you go, baby. And then we're going to do some drawer pulls. And I'm thinking because of the way, I think it would be pretty to have some of these on here. I'm just wondering, I don't think that would be too big, especially that one would work. And actually that one would work. Let's see. They do help, Helen? So interesting. I've never heard of them before. Okay, I'm just getting out some screws that are going to I don't want too long of one, so. Okay. So let's go with those and see. I would assume you can, but they're going to be really close for you to pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Because like if you have the screw, then you can give it a little bit of, to put your fingers in there to pull it. Because, you know, usually you would have like a pull like this, right? And it comes up and then you're able to pull it out. So if you're having a mold that's flush to the drawer, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. Didn't we pour a mold the other day? So, if you have a mold that's flush to the drawer, you're going to have to literally put, you know, pinch and then pull. And if you've got a lot of stuff in that drawer, it might give you a little bit of a hard time. You know what I mean? If you've only got that little So I guess it's going to depend on what type of mold you have and how much height you have. But you could just heavy body gel a mold to the drawer. But you do want to think about how you're gonna grab it. I'm like, how you gonna grab it? You know. So what I'm saying about these, right? These would work fine too. But when they're setting up, we just need to be careful because you don't want the front of the screw to obviously sink down and be at the bottom, right, of your casting. So my only worry with these is if they're a little bit too much. I don't know. What do we think? Or do we think we should do like a little petal flower here or something? I mean, we can always, because I know these would be really pretty, but there's a combination of different, flowers on the dress. I don't know. We need 4 of them. What's the worst that can happen? We don't like them, and then we do some more. It's not the end of the world. So let's get out. Today we will use the white. And let's get out a cup. Are you kidding me? I bought all these new cups. Where did they run and hide to? There we go. Here we go. Oh, I didn't think about that. Yeah, I've attached a rose mode to a wooden drawer handle. Oh, that would work too. This way, I just think it's neat because they're custom. They're custom little drawer pulls, just another added little, hey, that's pretty cool. You know what I mean? So we've got these little doo-woppies that we'll put in. Let's get out our scale. I think I want to try this flower here. We'll try that rose there. Left that drawer out for a reason. Trying to see. Yeah, see, I don't want it to be humongous. So we'll try this one, that little one there, and then we'll do these 2 smaller ones here and just see how they look. And maybe, having all 4 don't look good. Maybe we need to have 4 of the same. I don't know. We'll kind of play with it and see. It's the fun part of making drawer pulls. You get to do whatever you like. You could do whatever you like. All right. So obviously with this, you're going to have to make sure you kind of put in your screws at, right before it's set all the way, but not when it's, too googly muggly. All right. So this is the one that you can see, and you can see now it's gone fairly clear. When it's gone clear, you have mixed it enough. So again, let's try. I do not know my flowers, so I would be the wrong person to try to. Did I say 1 and 2 out of this one or no? Just that one? there's like a little bushel of them right here. All right, now I'm pouring too many, so we're gonna have to decide now. And then this, look, it's not even all the way out to the petals. So let's get that all the way out there. I'm actually kind of thinking that that would kind of be cool. All right. So I have extra resin as always. You want to always have some place for your extra resin to go. So make sure you have some molds out. And then, they never go to waste. I always put these like in Happy Mail or something. Trying to think. I'm trying to look at the sizes of them to try to decide which ones would be good for the drawer pulls. I guess now it doesn't matter. I've got enough, so we'll just pour the rest of this so it doesn't waste. All right. Good enough. Hi, Christine. Okay. So when your molds are starting to, go opaque, white, you know that they're almost ready to be taken out of the molds. That's about the time, like what we see going on right here, when you want to put your screws in there. So now I'm also thinking for the drawers, we will do some antique paste on them. Yes, we're going to do some Umbra antique paste because we've got a couple of little corners when we're sanding. So that'll take care of that. Okay, so I think the ones that I wanted to use was this one and this one, that one, and then there's only one in here. So we need to watch these two here so we can get ready to put the screws in there. Has anybody done this before? You can literally make drawer pulls out of anything. Anything. Like I'm looking at, like the nativity, the animals. How cute would it be to do like little drawer pulls out of like the sheep, the little baby sheep? I think that would be totally cute, but you can make drawer pulls out of anything. I almost want to put it on this little bushel here instead of that one. Let's try it. I think it would be cute with that little bushel. Okay. All right. So, oh, that one's not in there. Dang it. That one's in there. These are good. This one might be an issue. Now, if you're finding that it's not, if you didn't push it in there at the right time, what I would do is just get a little more resin and pour it on top, which you might have to do anyways, because that's not going to stay in there. I can already tell you that's not going to stay. It's not going to stay in there. So I'm barely going to put any. And just use it as glue. And to be honest, I'd rather put it in there when it's, you know, too late and put a little bit more than put it in there when it's too early and then have the screw go all the way to the front. I don't want the screw to be seen. Okay, so I'm just going to use a little pipette and just pipe around. Might as well do them all. All right. Okay, so let's get this stuff out of here. All right, it's good. Okay, I'm going to take a little bit of the Umbra, and we're just going to go around the drawers. And from when we sanded, there's a little bit of the white. So this will take care of the little white edges. And because the paper, surrounding paper is so dark, you're not even going to really notice. And then it's an easy way to kind of fix that little area. And I am going to wipe that. Okay, so that's one of our drawers. Okay. Might have to do some color matching on this one. That little corner. Let's see if we have some to put on that little corner there, because that corner, it's actually a lot of that corner is missing. Get our little scraps. We're just going to put some of that on that corner. And then we will I'll sand off the excess there. And then I'm going to put a little bit up here at the top where it must have pulled on the drawer. There's some missing up here too. Okay, let's put those over there. What, Pocus? This. And then one more. this one might need a corner too, because this is the one down at the bottom where it looked like the corner. Let's put on a little bit. Might as well. Barely even a sliver. But because of the white paint underneath, we're able, it stands out. Put a little bit there and then we'll get off that excess as well. Okay, so these should be good. And I'll go around. Actually, we need to go around. Because I don't like that little white edge. Actually, happens when the paper's dark like this, and then you go ahead and do the gator, that little white edge you can see. It's like if you're doing cardstock, scrapbook paper. I don't like that white edge either, so it just looks unfinished. Just a quick, easy way to get rid of that, make, you know, that paper look. All right, so these should be good. The Prima molds are quite a bit thinner. Well, I didn't want that one out. Is that top not ready? I like it. Hey. We'll take out the rest of those later. Let's see if these are ready. See? This one I wasn't planning on doing, but I thought it would be cute because it has that little bushel of them. I think it'll be cute. Like that could be the top, and then as they get bigger, will be the bottom ones. See, like, yeah, I think that would have been too thick. I'm glad I didn't put it in that one, but I think this one was the other one I was thinking about. That one would have been okay. So if we don't like one of them, this one would be okay to do. And then that one, which I think it'll work. We'll see. Okay. Let's see what's happening. It's just a little different, you know. You could literally put on any drawer pull you want. It's just a little different way of doing your little drawer pulls instead of having the regular knobs or whatnot. See, so I think it would be super cute to have, oh, we got to fix that. But to have one at the top there like that, maybe we do a smaller one. Well, actually, I think that one would be cute there. Yeah, I think it'll be cute. We can put them anywhere, too. These we still have to sand off. Actually, I can dry them. Now, on these sides of the drawers, I always like doing something in there, but on the side of the drawer set here, trying to think what color to put out there. Just different, right? I think it'll be super cute. And then look at when it's got like the big bushel of flowers in there, it'll have like a 3D, like a 3D flower. I think it'll be really cute. Trying to dry the little fixes so we can sand those off. Silly. That shouldn't be down all the way. No, it's not. I'm trying to think where I need. I'm trying to think what color I want to paint the sides of this. So I would really love to do the flower stencil on the side of the drawers. Okay. That one's dry enough. I think it is. Whoa, that's definitely the wrong one. There we go. That's better. And I don't think that's dry enough. I can see no, I can see the wet on there. Okay. All right. Okay, so these will be our drawer pulls. That would have been cute to do on her, on the top two by her. But we'll keep these, I think. Whoa. All right. So, access in that. I think on these sides, I think we're going to well, I guess we could go like a darker, because it's dark here. We could go dark on the entirety of the drawer set. I just don't usually like doing stuff that dark. So let's see. Unless we do, I'm almost wondering if I should go paint it black. We can paint it black, and then the stenciling that we do on the sides, have that to be like a vibrant, the blues like this. What do you guys think? Paint it black? Hi, Karen. We are doing the drawers with the fall gowns, the fall gown. Makes me nervous to paint it black, but I think that's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking. We're gonna paint it black. Or do we paint it a sparkling green or sparkling blue? No, because if we paint it black, then we can use the sparkling green or sparkling blue through a stencil. Hi, Trish. I think we go black. Because of how vibrant the dress is, I think if we go black, then whatever we put through the stencil will stand out and it will look beautiful. I think we have to do it. What's the worst that'll happen? You know, I don't like it. And then I can stand it and paint over it. Whoa, that was really close to my face, bud. Did it charge? Because we have some beautiful metallic colors that we could put through the stencil that will look absolutely amazing. And then it will stand out just like, you know, it'll be so vibrant, just like the dresses. Don't step on her bed, Troy. Because then she's going to bite your shoes. Onyx! 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 Come here. She bites your shoes, Pops, and then I'm scared she's going to trip you and you can't walk. And she's biting your shoe. I wish you guys wouldn't play with her like that, because then when she goes to bite my foot and I have socks on, I don't like it. Thank you. Because I'm just thinking now, I can think of a few different colors in the metallics that are going to be stunning, like the dress, that I don't use very often, but I think will look awesome through the stencils. And then actually, see, I knew that was going to happen. I should have done these in black. I knew that was going to happen. The other day I did it in black and it was, and I needed to paint them white. That's okay. So the same thing, just like the drawers. Painting on the raw wood, it is going to lift up the fibers. So we're going to need to just do a really light sanding. So dark, I can't tell. Getting on the paper, I don't think I am. Yeah, Hobby Lobby. These are the 4 drawers from Hobby Lobby. The wood pile. I don't know. There's a few people saying that they have never seen these or they've never seen them at their Hobby Lobby, but I know mine has them. And then I know for a fact I got this one from online, so. But I don't know, like, has something changed within the last month or so? Because they've had these forever. So I hope they haven't gotten rid of them. These are the best little drawers ever. I think I might only have one more. Okay, and I will paint the bottom as well down there. I just won't do it right now because I need something for it to set on. Yeah, I hope they haven't gotten rid of them. Hi, Betty, because I have done so many of these. I have a few of these myself that I keep my stuff in. So, and they've had them for years and years. So hopefully, of all things, they didn't get rid of it. There's some things that they have had in the wood pile forever and ever that I'm like, golly, you need to get some different pieces. I didn't mean this piece. And I will also paint inside. I will also do the inside of that black as well. And then once I figure out what I'm doing to the drawers, because we'll probably do like I usually do in stencil, you know, do some stenciling on the sides of the drawers as well. Let me get off this excess paper that's on here. And let's, where is the, man, I have molds and everything around here. All right. So, I think the back is dry. Top still isn't dry, but that's the top piece, right? And see, now we really see how it needs to be black on the insides there because that looks really out of sorts. But when we come back, oh no, when we come back tomorrow, I want to show you guys some of these metallic colors that I'm thinking about because, oh my goodness, they're gorgeous. And actually, like I said, we can also pull out the sparkling blues. So obviously this one, right? The sparkling blue and the sparkling green, you know, those are favorites. But let me see. Look at that color. Now I know it looks brighter on camera, but I promise you it's not that bright. It is not. It's like a royal blue. It's not that color, whatever it's coming off on on camera. Golly, and this is the indigo blue and gloss. And look at how it's coming off. But aside from that, I mean, we have so many other beautiful metallics. So this one is the Ivy Green. And we also, of course, have the sparkling, so this is sparkling violet, sparkling brass. So again, I think we can put a few of these really pretty metallics through here. And then this is the new color. But if you can tell, I mean, it goes with, I shouldn't have turned it that way. Well, I turned it that way because it was wet. But we can have some really fun colors for the, the stencil. Obviously, I wouldn't put them all through the stencil, but there's so many choices that will be so vibrant, like the dress onto the black. So, and then of course we have, the sparkling gold, which is that black color. So, hi, Michael. Hi, Patty. So, there's going to be so many for us to choose from. I wish this blue would come off properly because it's very close to the dress, which is a bummer that it's showing like that, but what do you do? So we'll have to, and then I will pull out the stencil that I'm talking about. It's the decoupage, Dainty and the Queen, the roses. So I think we'll do some cascading roses up the side would be really pretty on both of them. And then on the sides of the drawers will be really pretty to have, some designs on here too. Because I like when we are able to pull out the drawer, we can see it. So, but this is going to drive me bonkers I'm going to have to go in there because you can see all the white or all of the wood when the drawers are closed, and it looks off. So anyhow, so tomorrow when we come back, we have to pick one. And oh my gosh, you know what else I just thought of? Oh my goodness, there's so many of the glaze, the metals, the decor metals too. Isn't there? Yep. The decor metals have the really pretty blues, teals too. So, oh Lord. Too many colors, too many choices. So, we'll see what we pull out. There's going to be a bunch of stencils that I'm going to look at because I was just thinking I've got some of the Finnebear stencils too that would look pretty on the sides here too. So, oh Lord. I will look. I'll try to look. I'm going to try to get all of the inside and the drawers painted black so we don't have to be bored with all of that stuff. And then tomorrow when we come back, we can just do some stenciling and, do all the pretty stuff and not all the boring stuff. So anyhow, don't forget, please join me tomorrow. I'll be back here same time, same place, but also Teresa Renee, please join us at 5 o'clock my time. It's a little late. She's working around my schedule, but it really is going to go to a really amazing cause. And hi, Teresa Renee. Oh my gosh, that's like Mara. When I talk about Mara, she comes on. So please, again, it's all 100% is going to the kids in foster care. So please, if you would stay up a little late tomorrow, it'll be totally worth it. I appreciate her working around my schedule, especially when this is going to such an amazing cause. So 8 o'clock, you guys know Teresa Renee's stuff is amazing all in of itself. So I might have to have Sue bidding for me so I can win a Teresa Renee piece because I am always usually helping her. So I don't bid. So I'm going to have a bidder tomorrow. So, all right. So, but I will be back on here. Oh, thank you so much, K Art. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing. So, I'll be back here tomorrow, same time, same place. We'll finish off the drawers because, like I said, I'll paint. I'll do all of the busy work. If that's UPS, I'm gonna do some jumping and joying right now because maybe he's gonna bring my stuff. Okay, see you back here tomorrow, same time, same place. Also, mark your calendars for 5 o'clock, 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. See you later. Bye.